I had for you was taking a look at how our Facebook and who's liking things of that sort. And there is, I noticed that for Instagram, for LinkedIn, a lot of North American type activity. But for
Mhm.
Facebook, it didn't seem like so. Do you know why?
To be honest, if you want to invite someone to like your Facebook page, then he or she has to be friends for your personal profile. Otherwise, you can't invite him or her to like your Facebook page. So the only way to get real and active likes from your targeted area is to spend on paid ads. Uh, though I will be using several grey hat methods to bring live from North America, but sometime it happens because I would like to show you one thing. May I show you now?
Yeah, yeah, go ahead, please.
Yeah, this is our Facebook page, and I am logged in the Facebook page using my Facebook accounts. And from here, I can invite people. You can see here I have around 2060 plus Facebook friend, and among those 13 are invited. I have 50% people friends from North America and 50% from my local region. So if I select all and invite all of them together, then all the people are my friends will be invited. So it could be happen that this time more people from the local region liking more, and people from North America liking less. So you can't control this. If you want only targeted likes using Facebook, then you need to spend on paid ads. Otherwise you will get real and active likes but not targeted. Anyway, I will put more importance on getting only North American like moving forward.
So I understand. In order for you to get the likes that we have, you're using your personal reach to invite others, correct?
Yeah, I am using my personal accounts,
Uh,
not my accounts. I have
accounts,
several
okay.
accounts.
So let's talk about these gray methods that are not black, but gray real methods. They're in between. They're not bad, but they're not great. So what kind of gray methods are you using here?
To be honest, I'm inviting people uh, using several Facebook accounts, and I am sharing our post into the niche groups using this dummy accounts like that. You can see that I am using a account namely Humaira Jayati. I am sharing post into the groups, namely Entrepreneurs, Startup, and Business Association of New York, Business USA, advertising
Hmm.
your business here.
Hmm.
And to be honest,
I see.
I have been using those dummy accounts to share our post into those groups. Why is organic activities, but we need to use other accounts to do a lot of sharings.
So you have these accounts that are already in these groups from previous,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Prior to us, and then when you are working with SteadB, basically you're using those accounts to then invite others to look at SteadB and like it. So there's going to be a mix outside of North America, around the world. It's not going to be just North America, right?
Yeah, you are
I
right.
see. Okay. Could we get banned by doing this right now? Is there a policy against doing what you're doing?
No, no, we can't get banned because they are third party. They are not related anyway with your Facebook page. So you will never get banned, and it won't be spammy as well, because if Facebook marked as spam, the account will be marked as spam, never your page, because you don't know the people who is sharing your post. You have no relation with the people, so it is somehow organic marketing, but we can consider it is a as a gray hat marketing.
Got it. Just to give us that extra boost, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. Have another question. We had Lol who did the content writing for us. I didn't see a blog being posted. Is there a reason why we decided not to post that recently?
Yeah, I was trying to um, uh, use other sources content to see how it goes, uh,
Okay.
I saw that it is working as our content as well. So I started posting our blog, and I have already posted blogs today. You can see that it is 23rd of September. You can see that
Hmm.
I
When you say you see it working, what do you mean that you see it working? Can you kind of explain to me why you mean you see other blogs working compared to, posting other things? I didn't quite understand. Are you taking articles that are someone else wrote and then posting it on LinkedIn and then
yeah,
also posting our as well? And when you see it working, what do you consider working? Like someone commenting, reading it? What kind of statistics does?
yeah,
Can you share that with me a little bit?
yeah. Let me share. You can see that I have shared the post into 31 groups, and the
Okay.
post got almost 200 post reach. And
Okay.
if I scroll down and see this post, you can see I have shared this one into 31 groups as well, but this one got more than 1000 post reach. So there
And
is
what was
huge.
that post about?
This one is about WordPress, and this one is about uh, entrepreneurship.
I see. So both of these articles were nothing that we created. This is something
Yeah,
that you went online, you found, you thought it was interesting, and you posted into the group,
yeah,
correct?
yeah.
Now, our normal content that we write, does it get that type of activity?
I saw usually we are getting same amount of activity with all of our post that I have posted from our blogs. So I decided to combine that moving forward. So I have posted it on the blog, and I have posted it on our Facebook page already, and I will be sharing it um, when I am done with the meeting to see
Okay.
how it goes.
Now, I took your advice and I went and looked at some writers that are in the Philippines.
Hmm.
And I basically came up with the math of using 2 cents per word
Hmm.
paying out. And so you think that's a good rate?
Yeah.
Okay. So I found this person that I like the way they wrote it. I sent you the link to the article they wrote. It was a 4,000 page article. And so what I
Uh-huh.
did is I went to one of our competitors. I saw what was the majority of their traffic out of all the blogs they've written. What was the article that generated the most traffic? And it
Hmm.
was about I think it was Linkert, something like that, where it talks about the actual um, positive of a page. So it was like a customer service type thing. Are you familiar with that, where you can have a scale of rating the page as being positive, neutral, or negative?
No, to be honest, I don't have any idea about that.
So what happened is one of our competitors created about it, what it was, what it is, and they were generating thousands of views a month. And I told the writer, their article, I think it was like 1,400 words.
Hmm.
I told the writer, you need to create something that would destroy it. So she created a 4,000 word article with pictures and things of that sort. Have you had a chance to read it yet?
Yeah, that is the latest one that you have provided me.
Correct.
I have posted that on our blogs. You can see
Correct.
that I have included this images with the articles and posted on our blogs already.
The one I just sent you.
Yeah, this is the recent one that you sent me on Skype.
Um, I don't think so. I think you're maybe getting it confused. There's one's called Linkert Scale that I sent you on Friday.
Did you send me on Skype or
Yep, on Skype. Correct.
I
So if you just
I
look, so
I,
let me just resend it to you right here again. Let me send you the link. Maybe you're just getting a little confused here. Um, let me just resend it again. Take a look at that link I just sent you. So if we take a look at this, And this is a 4,000, slightly over 4,000 page document.
I
That's it
just
right there.
clicked, yeah, I clicked on this link and I thought that you have sent it and I ignored it.
So this is the 4,000 page article that I think will perform well. Is very in depth, using minimizing the technical words, and I think she did a great job.
Mm-hmm.
So I would like you to go ahead and take a look at that. Let's post it. And I think it's going to take maybe around anywhere between 6 months for Google to start picking this up, and we can then see what type of articles are working well. So this is kind of like the pillar article. I'm going to have a majority. And what I'm thinking is every week for
Mm-hmm.
four the first four articles should be around 1,200 words, answer 1,500 words to 1,200, and then on the fifth article will be a pillar article like this, and then we'll go back to 1,200, 1,500, and then again with you throw in a pillar article just to keep things diversified. So here we have a pillar article that is very in depth, in detail, and then now we have them working on some basic 1,500 to 1,200 type articles that are probably answering questions that don't really have key answers in the industry.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
you think we could be able to use this on the blog, on LinkedIn, and things of that sort?
Yeah, I will be using this one as the next
I
one,
found this. Go ahead.
but it is a view only file. I need the original link of the file and I need the images.
Okay, so we'll
Apparently,
have that resent. We'll have the actual ability to edit that page so you can access it, correct?
yeah, yeah. And from here, I can't save the images so that I won't be able to post on our blog. So I need the
Okay.
images separately.
Okay, so I will go ahead and get that addressed for you later today and add it so you can edit the document and make changes as needed. Okay?
Yeah, I saw that it is a really good and great and long article, and it will help to boost our SEO. But how much did it cost?
2 cents per word. So I think 4,000 words. What was that? $80.
Got it. Okay, that's
So
great.
she spent a lot of time researching, trying to find information that wasn't already out there easily find. So she spent a lot of time on doing that. And I found the article very informative. I was not familiar with Likert scale is, and this kind of really educated me. So I thought this was a great read, and she did a great job. So
Yeah,
take a look at it. Let me know. But yes, I'll get you the edible one.
okay.
Moving on to the next topic, I want to talk about Facebook groups. What are your thoughts about creating your own Facebook group, about forum building, lead pages, things of that sort, email marketing, um, and starting a group there? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, that is a really good idea because if we would get started from the Facebook group from now, we will see in a couple of months that we have more members in the groups than the page. If we can use the Facebook groups wisely, Facebook groups can be worth than Facebook page. Because if you can invite people like the Facebook page, but if you anyone members of your Facebook page and you are the admin, then they will provide you extra importance rather than they are fan of your Facebook page, because the interaction happens more actively between a members and admins of a group rather than uh, a page admin and page likers.
Okay, great. So then, how soon can we start creating the group? Do you think by our next conversation you'll be able to start the group and we can start moving forward with it? And maybe we should have two types of groups, one about forum building, one about email marketing.
To be honest, we can create two groups, but it takes some times. You need to spend a lot of times to build a groups and to make it really effective for you. I did a job, full-time job on only building a Facebook groups. So there is a lot of works to building a group. So I think that it wouldn't be wise to go with a couple of groups at a time. We can go with a single one, and we can see how it goes. If it goes well, and we are willing to spend more time on groups, then we can create another one.
Excellent. So we just do one, web forms and marketing in general. Okay. So I don't know if it's labeled groups, if there's names, but we can just kind of lump it in web forms and email marketing in general. What do you
Yeah,
think?
yeah, we can actually we can create the group using the name of StateB, and we can
Hmm.
keep those things, email marketing and web from in a bracket.
Excellent. And I'd rather have web form as the priority and email marketing secondary because there's a lot of email marketing groups out there. I don't think there's really many that talk about web forms in general.
Yeah,
So I think that the primary should be web forms, and keep in mind those that have web forms are going to be interested in email marketing. And those that are strictly only email marketing, you know, they have questionable type business practices. So they're just
yeah.
focused on blasting, 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 and those are the type of clients we definitely do not want. We want to focus on those that are really just web form. Oh, and by the way, I want to send emails to those that submitted the web form. So if we could focus on that as a primary, and obviously talk about email marketing and effective email marketing, I think we're going to get a lot more traction and avoid those that are just affiliate marketing, just looking to blast a million records, and it gets into a lot of gray area. So let's focus on web forms and email marketing as a secondary.
Okay,
All right, excellent.
got it.
So let's go over the statistics. You mentioned that to me. It's not the greatest right now, but let's see what we have.
Yeah, I did a lot of hard work like I used to do, but I saw this time it didn't pay it off enough.
Hmm.
You
Hmm.
can see the post reach is 68% less than the previous week. The engagement is less as well, and the page views decreased as well,
Hmm. Hmm.
and the number of likes as well.
And this is now looking at only 1 week difference, correct?
Yeah,
Can we change this instead of the last 7 days, look at the past 30 days?
yeah. If we can see last 28 days, you can see everything
We
is
just have green.
going.
Almost. Yeah, excellent. Excellent.
Yeah,
Excellent. And sometimes that's what you need to do is that you need to look at a bigger scale. You know, one of the things I noticed that if we take a look at you and I are into body percent fat, right?
yeah,
So if you look at yourself as your physical body and you are on a diet or you are on a meal plan of any sort, you can't really look at week by week because there's going to be trends where 1 week you've done everything correct, you've decreased your calories, you've done everything by the book, and yet it went the other way direction and you have no
yeah,
idea. There's no scientific explanation why in the world did it go in the opposite direction. And then there'll be some odd weeks where I'll be like, wow, I'm not in a calorie deficit. I'm not doing any additional exercise. And I lost body percent fat. It doesn't make any sense, right? It goes
yeah,
against the grain. But if you
yeah,
look at the trend over the past 6 months, the past 30 days, what is the trend going? There's going to be little blips up and down, but is the arrow going downward or is it going upward? And that's really what's key. And so these weeks that may have good weeks and bad weeks, I think that that's normal. That's normal in anything that you look at. So I think I'm very happy that it's going in the correct direction. And now you'll be adding the groups. I think it's going to bring a lot more value. And it was I was listening to that video I showed you, I shared with you about Neil Patel about the
mhm,
2008 18. Did you have a chance to watch that video?
yeah,
Yeah, so I think that, they're right, that it's not just about having a Facebook page, it's about having those groups and getting more engaged with them. So definitely on the right trend. Is there something else you want to talk about Facebook, or you're ready to move on to the Instagram or the next one?
yeah. We are done with Facebook. Let's move forward to
Excellent.
Twitter. And
Perfect.
you can see on last 28 days progress that you can see everything improved on Twitter. You can see,
Beautiful.
yeah, you can see the impression increased 83%, profile visit we 210%. So on average, at least 7 people every day visiting our profile, and we have
Hmm.
got the mentions increased 25% as well on Twitter. So everything is,
So when you say tweet impressions, 7,670, that's what it reached out. The profile
Yeah.
visits as people go on our website, 210 people. That period of 28 days, they actually went to the site to see what we're about. And then the mentions, the five, that would be people.
Mention is like that. The things that from here. Let me show you how you can get mention. Here is our username.
Correct. Our username is SteadBTech.
Yeah. If anyone tweet that you are doing a great job, thanks. If anyone put a tweet on their feed and include our username in their tweet, then that will
I
be
see.
considered as mention. So
I get it. I get it.
so five people mentioned us in last 28 days.
Okay. And should we reach out to those five people and say, hey, thanks for mentioning us, or that's not really worth
Yeah,
the energy?
they did the same thing, that they have appreciated us because we are connected with them. We can do that, but uh, let's grow a little bit more, then we'll focus on those things. As we discussed
Got
that
it.
we will have to use more marketing guys who will be doing this things, doing
Okay.
daily activities. And you
I
can see
understand.
here, last week we have 0.6% engagement rate, and the engagement rate increased 1.1%, which is excellent. And we have got 4 retweets in last 7 days, and we have got 15 likes. 15 people likes our tweets on last 7 days. On average we earned 2 likes per day.
Perfect. Perfect.
So Twitter is on a right track, but as you mentioned, we may have ups and downs. So it was a bad week on Facebook for us.
Understand. All right. Well, that's great. Let's go on to the next topic.
Okay. Another one is, you can see that we have 168 connections on LinkedIn. We had 113 connection last week, so we have 55 new connections this week on LinkedIn, and we are getting around 50 connections per week. So this is above average, but not the expected performance, but we are on the right track. And 92 people viewed our profile in last um, 7 days, which is really good. But the post views is the last post is viewed by 16 people. You can see from here,
What about
six
the
people.
personal profile? Is that going to be a problem still, or we need to focus on because you said that LinkedIn, there's no person named Steadby Tech. We actually need a
Yeah, yeah.
personal there.
Yeah, I will be changing that, and I will be creating a Facebook page, a LinkedIn page, namely State Tech under the profile, and I will be doing that really soon, because I wasn't putting a lot of aggressive activities. So I was thinking that we are in a safe zone, and when I will put more activities on LinkedIn, I will change the name of the LinkedIn account eventually, and it may ask for verification, and I'll ask for you to send
Perfect.
me the document.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So whatever we need to do to make sure we're a safe zone, that all this work is not removed or eliminated, we definitely want to do that immediately and get this done. So good
And,
point.
and on Instagram, as I mentioned, we can't see the stats from the web, from the PC. We need to check it from the mobile. And if you I know that you are using a smartphone, and you can check sometime uh, downloading the Instagram app, and you can log in, and you will get enough stats from each post, and the people viewing your profile on Instagram. So if you get some time, you can check once a week that how is it going on our Instagram.
Now, one of the tactics you mentioned for Instagram that Monday through Thursday we'll be doing 3 posts. Is that 3 posts a day, we said?
No, no. I am, to be honest, that LinkedIn doesn't allow you to post using third-party software like Hootsuite and Buffer. So I have been doing 3 posts a day on LinkedIn, Twitter, and Facebook. But I have been I haven't done the same frequency on Instagram.
Okay. Is that something we want to do?
Yeah, we will be doing that.
Okay. So, right now we're not, but now you're going to be doing Monday through Thursday, 3 posts, and then Friday, Saturday, 2 posts, and Sunday, 1 post. Correct?
Yeah, yeah.
All right. And then for LinkedIn, are you doing the 3 posts Monday through Friday?
Yeah, I have scheduled post 17 post last week on Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. So there should be 17 posts in a week.
Okay. So, can we see what have you already started doing it? Can we see what type of posts have been going 3 times a day?
Yeah,
Let's say look at Thursday. I think that was or Friday was supposed to be 2 posts, and Thursday would have been 3 posts.
yeah, yeah. You can see here is 21, 20, 15th. I think that there might be something wrong because I have scheduled a lot of posts on Hootsuite, but I can see that there is nothing posted in last 6 days.
Hmm.
I need to. That is really a strange thing. Let me check on.
So let's do this. So we're not having any dead time. Next week when we talk about, let's go over what are these actual posts that are actually happening on Facebook,
Okay,
on Instagram, Twitter, and then we can take a look at that and see what exactly is happening and what
okay,
type of content we're pushing out. Okay? So let's just get that prepared so that when we talk next week, we can go over the 3 times a day posts that we're doing for each of these platforms. I know we talked about the schedule Monday through Friday for LinkedIn, Saturday and Sunday, something specific, and then obviously Instagram Monday through Thursday, and so on and so forth. So everything we kind of spoke 2 weeks ago, let's go over the execution and see how it's turning out and what type of content is coming
but
up.
but but
Okay?
I did 17 posts and I did all those 17 posts at a time on Hootsuite. Um, uh, but there might be the things that maybe all of our social sites disconnected from Hootsuite. Anyway,
I don't know.
I will give you the link of our Hootsuite so that you can see all the people, all the posts scheduled, at least 70 posts scheduled on all social sites, and you will be able to see it from our Hootsuite account as well moving forward. I need to check it
Actually, I'm in. You
because
know what? I really don't even need Hootsuite. If it's not on Facebook, that means it didn't work, right? So what's the point if
yeah,
it's on Hootsuite, some other thing? If it's not posted on the Facebook page, that means there's something broken, something's not right. So I need to look at Facebook specifically because if the posts aren't there, we really don't care what Hootsuite has. Either we have
yeah,
to move from the free program to a paid version to get support, or move to a different product, whatever it might be. But we got to be looking at Facebook specifically. Hootsuite is just a tool. If it's broken, then we need to change it out and find
yeah,
something another tool.
yeah,
So
yeah.
perfect.
Okay. Go ahead and let's say take a look on the Google Analytics. You can see that
Okay.
we have got 55 users
Hmm.
in last 7 days of time from
Hmm.
16th of September to September 20. We have got 49 new users
Great.
and 180 page views. And if we go here, we can see that we have got 37 referral traffic, 10 direct traffic, and 6 from organic reach and 4 from social. That is the all
Nice.
555. And we can see here that we have 2 traffic from Facebook, 1 from Instagram, and 1 from LinkedIn. So I think that the 3 social sites is connected. And could you please take a look that if Twitter is connected with the Google Analytics or not? Because we can see that traffic came from these 3 sources, so they are connected already.
Hmm. I'm not sure that we need to do anything for the social network. I think that Google will automatically recognize that the traffic's coming from Twitter because it's the site that's going to show you where traffic originally came from. Definitely, I'll look into it and see what's going on, why we're not seeing those that see the profile. Maybe the profile, they're not clicking through the actual link. They just look at the profile, they're not actually like Facebook, they eventually go to the landing page. But I mean, two sessions, one session, that's very small amount. So there's always going to be room for,
Yeah,
we
input.
need significant a lot more traffic in order to
Yeah,
see trends. But at this point, we're just too small to see anything.
yeah. As we are not sharing our link, and I think that we have getting those 55 users from social area, but not from our link of the website.
Correct. Correct. All right, great.
Okay,
What else would you like to go over?
to be honest, that I think we are done with everything that we wanted to discuss. Everything is going on the right track, but uh, as we saw that post didn't go through on Hootsuite, so I will not use Hootsuite especially for Facebook, because Facebook allows you to schedule directly from the Facebook scheduling tool, and I will be using Hootsuite for Twitter and LinkedIn, and I will try to set up if I can find any third party software that allows to schedule for Instagram. And I am going to create groups for StateB Facebook groups, and I will be
Hmm.
working on that as well. And let's see how it goes next week.
And Amin, I know you're trying to, keep our costs low by using these free accounts, but if that's a problem, let's just get a subscription and use all the advanced features. So if you think we're ready for a subscription package so you can get support and everything runs efficient, and that's what's key. So we can scale quickly, you're working efficiently, focusing on groups or whatever issues that we need to focus on and let the software do its thing on these, mundane tasks.
Okay, okay. I will let you know if we need to switch to paid version of third party software.
Okay. And now, did John give you the access for YouTube to start posting
No, no,
these?
no, no.
He still didn't reach out to you yet.
No, he didn't.
All right, great. Well, he'll probably be in touch with you shortly, giving you access to the YouTube and things of that sort, so we can start posting these videos and strip the audio, post it on the various podcasts, iTunes, and I think Stitcher, and obviously Shop. What there was the other one, Spotify, and very other popular ones. So I definitely want to start pushing all these calls that we do in audio and video. Okay.
Okay, could you please also let him know to send me another 4 Facebook accounts that we already have, because we can lose any of them at any time. And I have checked the first one, and it is working.
Oh, so you are using them.
Yeah, using the
Okay.
one. He shared me with only one Facebook account. So I am asking if you could
Sure.
tell him to send the another 4 account.
Yeah, you can just reach out to him directly. You have his email address. We use email specifically.
Okay,
Email him, Skype him, however you like. You should have his contact information and just anything you need for him to support you. Like you need a YouTube account he set up, any other podcast providing services. He should have set that up. So just reach out to him directly to get that information. There's no need for me to
okay.
be. Go ahead.
Okay, I will reach out to him, and I will ask for the YouTube access, and I will ask for more Facebook accounts.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, and you have a great day. Bye bye.
Okay, you take care. Bye bye.